for Justin. As good a passer as you are, as you envision how this game might play out this week, did you ever imagine it would be your feet and not your arm that would be the difference?
Realistically, no. I just hope that we put up more points than the opponent, and whether it's through the air or on the ground, it doesn't matter who's scoring them as long as we've got more points at the end of the game. And the offensive line have done such a great job all year, and those guys don't get enough credit, and they deserve everything, and I wish them all the credit in the world.
Okay, we have a question in the greenish jacket first. Oh, wait, are there black? Okay.
Nick Hamilton, Nightfall Media. This question is for Justin. Growing up, obviously being a quarterback, who were some of the people or guys that you looked up to as far as quarterbacks concerned, and who are some of the guys that you look at right now that's currently in the NFL?
Growing up, I was always the biggest Duck fan, so I grew up watching guys like Joey Harrington and Jeremiah Masoli, Darren Thomas, Marcus Mariota, and I think Marcus and Joey are such great examples of men off the field, and I look up to them so much, and for them to reach out, and it's meant the world to us, and those are the guys that I want to be like when I'm older.
Okay. Now we'll take the green jacket. Oh, no, blue, and then green.
Adam Grosspart, Orange County Register. Justin, the Wisconsin defense made it really difficult to move the ball throughout the game. How did you make sure that didn't frustrate you in the offense so that when it came time you could still execute?
To not let ourselves get down, not to distract us, and not to take away from our focus that we're a pretty good offense and we're able to move the ball. So you got to pick up whatever you can, and fortunately it bounced our way this time, and was really proud of the way the offensive line and the running backs and the receivers blocked and ran their routes. I thought overall the offense did a good day.
Mario, what did you think about Brady when you got the job, and when did he kind of win you over in terms of a guy who deserved playing time?
This guy?
Brady.
This guy's always been impressive, and a tribute and a testament to his character as well. You know, when you're a really good football player and coaches are trying to figure it out, and you know, sometimes it works out exactly right, and sometimes it doesn't. It's difficult because you have a lot of guys competing for playing time, and he never stopped competing. He never stopped bringing it, and you know, he proved a lot. He proved that he needs to be out there. He proved that he's one of the better players on our football team, and we're fortunate and lucky to have him as part of this organization. I mean, not only tonight, but throughout the entire season, what he brings to this football team is enormous. And so, again, super proud of him, super grateful to him and his resiliency to keep pressing on and make his opportunity count.
We have a question from the plaid on the left side.
Kyle Waniger, ESPN. Mario, another one about Justin. What does winning this specific game do to enhance the legacy that he already had?
Well, I think Justin, you know, I mess with him all the time. I tell him it's legendary. I think he's a guy that it's hard to even script this kind of Hollywood story, right? Right down the road, born and raised, been just like Brady, been watching Oregon Duck football forever, and they're sitting here in front of you as Rose Bowl champions, right? Not only as Rose Bowl champions, but as MVPs of the Rose Bowl after winning the Pac-12 championship. So as I go on and speak, I forget about the question. I did get doused in really cold Gatorade, so my brain's half frozen. But it doesn't get any better. You go your entire career hoping to coach guys like this, you know. And in this question in particular, we're talking about Justin, and it's, you know, these dudes right here. I want to be like these guys. That's why I have them around me all the time. I don't, as you know, they're not going to let them get on the microphone anytime soon, okay? But I want to be just like these guys. So that, to me, is the greatest compliment you could give a young man.
We have a question on the right.
Dwight James, NBC Sports Northwest. Coach, the perception going into this game was that the Pac-12 really needed you guys to win tonight. Are you aware of that? I mean, is that true? Do you see that at all?
I mean, the outside noise never really becomes part of our process. I mean, to us, anything outside is, with respect to everyone, is really irrelevant, because it's not there with us at 5 in the morning when we're training. It's not there late at night when we're getting extra treatment. We know we have a good football team. We know we have done all the things in regards to becoming physical, disciplined, tough, execute at a high level with so much room to grow. You know, we're still getting better and better, but I think Oregon is all the respect we've warranted any and all respect that we have received. So in terms of, I don't know, if that's a question and we're asking if we represented the conference well, I would say that we did.
Okay. We have a question in the orange vest on the left-hand side.
Andrew Hobner, KZI9 Sports. This is for Justin. Yes, a couple days ago, you got a video that Joey Harrington and some others sent you, and you kind of said, I can't believe my time here is almost coming to an end. After this game, you go over to your mom and dad, you give them a hug on the sideline. What did it mean for your career at Oregon to end this way and end it with your parents? Been there for it all.
I wish it wasn't over. It's been the best 4 years of my life, and
We can ask for a 6th year. I mean, there's things, you know.
I've been honored to be a part of this team and to represent Eugene and the university. It's humbling and it's been such a great experience. And for them to be there and supportive throughout these years, it's meant a lot to me. And I'm excited and the direction of the program, I couldn't be more happy about it.
Okay, another question on the left.
Eric Scopel, 247 Sports. A couple for Justin. I guess just first, how do you feel like the program is kind of set up now that you're walking out the door here with this win, a lot of momentum, and then offense sputtered at times? Kind of what was the key in staying focused and positive and getting the win?
They're in good hands. They've got the right coaches. They've got the right guys coming up, and they're going to have a really good defense again next year and some really explosive offensive players, and I'm excited to watch them for sure.
Okay, we have another question in the middle there, the blue jacket.
Sean McPherson, KWVA Sports. Justin, how crazy is it to you that you were the starting quarterback on the 4-8 team and now you're the starting quarterback on the Rose Bowl champions? What's your emotions after just picturing that?
Amazed. That's something that all of us have talked about these past couple weeks, and to realize where we were and where we are now, it's been a great journey, and for us to stick together through those tough times, just a testament to all the guys on the team and all the hard work that we've put in.
No doubt.
Another question on the front far left.
Justin, congratulations. I wanted to ask you, and I got here a bit late, I hope you haven't answered this, but on that run, what's going through your heart and mind when you see pay dirt in front of you, you see very few of the opposition there, and you see the path to eventual touchdown?
It's a rare opportunity. That's something that I haven't experienced too often, but it was great, and Johnny and Micah did a great job blocking on the outside, and that's what led me to get in the end zone, and a big thanks to those guys for leading the way.
We have time for 2 more questions. We'll take one from the back left.
This one's for Justin. Julian Minutes on KEZI TV. Justin, if you can go back, knowing what you know now, knowing all you've accomplished, if you can go back and give your freshman self any advice or tell your freshman self something, what would that be?
I would tell him to stay tough, don't let adversity shake you, rely on your guys, trust them, stick together, and everything will work out, and things kind of have a funny way of working out, and for us to come together, it's been a great year and a great run, and I wouldn't change anything over these past couple of years.
Okay, this will be our last question in the middle on the riser, in the back.
Mario, Warren Williamson, Oregon Duck Football News. You came into this program when it was at its lowest. You changed the culture, you changed the mentality of this team, and I think you changed the brand. Can you maybe just generally talk about what it feels like now to be here as the head coach of the Rose Bowl champion team when you came in when this program was at its lowest?
I think the best way to talk about it and describe it is that I'm a member of this family, and everyone here, everyone back in that locker room, everyone that was here in the previous couple, they were all involved in changing it. This is in no way, shape, or form a one-man operation. Never has been, never will be. We do things as a family. We stick together, and we got it. We go hard now. Okay, what we do is not kind and cuddly, and it's certainly, you know, not for everybody. So we all stuck to a blueprint that is as demanding as it gets, and it'll push you right to the edge until you get a breakthrough, and that's what these guys had. And because of that, I have learned as much from them, hopefully as much as they have learned along this process. All of us have. That's the way I like to look at it, because I think that's the reality when you are part of a program, and certainly I consider myself just a part of this program.
What's up? Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. Don't forget to download the ESPN app, and if you want more premium content, which you do, make sure that you subscribe to ESPN+. See you soon.